guys, it's AERO250 and welcome back to the channel for my review of the daily races this week on Gran Turismo 7. A weekly video where I go through the daily races each week and let you know how I got on. And if you get any use out of the video, like and subscribe for more Gran Turismo 7 content, including new daily races each week, online time trials and other single player tips and tricks. Thanks, let's go. So, here's Daily Race A, which this week was at Lago Maggiore in the Audi TT Coupe Quattro for 4 laps on the Comfort soft tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. So, getting the week started then with a spotter coupe dueling on Lago Maggiore West Reverse. Not done this before, but there's a first time for everything, and on the whole enjoyed it, having some good races going wheel to wheel in the Audi TT Coupe Quattro, a nice simple fun car to drive, which seemed to work well in favour of keeping it on the track and going around without too many issues, except touching the white lines, which apparently, well, not a good idea. However, the Comfort soft tyre seemed to work well, and the grid start bunched up the field nicely into turn 1 to end up with some pretty close races. So, in all, another Daily Race A regular. Nice, easy, simple, and fun to drive. Some good old coupe dueling at Lago Maggiore. Moving on to Daily Race B, there was a Kyoto driving park in the Group 3 cars for 5 laps on the racing hard tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. Now, from the coupe, back into Group 3 for the latest instalment of Group 3 shenanigans. This week, coming from Kyoto Driving Park Yamagiwa. With its long sweeping corners and pretty high average speeds per lap, Kyoto Driving Park on the Yamagiwa layout seemed the ideal setting for the latest round of Group 3 racing. And we weren't disappointed, with more top-notch racing being had. I enjoy Kyoto Driving Park. It's fast, with each sector having similar but fun challenges, which at times did catch us out, but for the most part we hung in there and got ourselves round the track. Back on the racing hard tyre as we battled away and pushed on for some good results. The Nissan GT-R Nismo here working well and giving us what we needed. So yeah, had a good time on this one. Racing was really good, track was really good, a good fun daily race all the way. And Daily Race C was at Circuit de la Sarthe in the Group 2 cars for 5 laps on the racing medium tyre, 1 times fuel, 1 times tyre and BOP. So, no Group 4 this week, with the Group 2 cars making a rare appearance for Daily Race C at the Circuit de la Sarthe, the home to the infamous Le Mans 24 Hours. And for this one, there was dynamic weather, which threw up a raft of challenge, with racing intermediate and wet weather tyres available. It was the case of being on the right tyre at the right time, watching that weather radar to help inform your tyre choices. And if you got the wrong tyre, it only meant one thing, which when you had about half a lap to do to get back to the pits was a slight inconvenience. But because Le Mans is such a long lap, in some races you could catch right back up again, which was nice if you could. Big fan of this one, the weather coming in, giving us some great racing. Dry on one side of the track, but wet on the other. Tyre choice being crucial. Big fan of Le Mans, big fan of the racing, big fan of the weather, big fan of this race. Really enjoyed it. So here we are, that time once again to rank this week's daily races from my worst to best. So this week, my worst daily race is Daily Race A, then it's Daily Race B, and my favourite daily race for this week on Gran Turismo 7 is Daily Race C. So, same results as last week, A, B, C. And like last week, track preference again, like Brands Hatch, Le Mans, one of my favourite tracks, and with the rain and the Group 2 cars, the combination of all that just went really well together, and the races there were brilliant. And so for that, Daily Race C takes the title. In fact, the races across the week in general were all just really good. That's when, of course, the servers were working. What did you guys think about the daily races for this week? As ever, you can let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the brand new daily races next week on Gran Turismo 7. Thanks for watching. Bye!